High winds were in the forecast since a storm was moving in across the Colorado mountains. So we delayed our departure for a day from Colorado. Canyonlands National Park and Dead Horse Point State Park are both windy on a good day, but with 50-mile-an-hour gusts in the forecast, it was just better to wait a day. Check-in time's at 3 o'clock, but we arrived a day late, and we showed up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and here come the camp hosts ready to stop us from entering early. But once I explained to them and got them calmed down that we were supposed to be here the day before, we parked and were able to go for a hike first thing in the morning. This camp host was not going to shirk his responsibility. They blocked us in so we couldn't park until we explained to them. This area near Moab is a big mountain biking area. People brought their own bikes, or you could rent bikes if you needed to. Right in the state park, there was a charity bike ride going on and a comfort station for people to stop on the way, and it was cold that morning. There was no Verizon signal, but at the visitor center, they had a room that you could go in and use the Wi-Fi. And we actually sat out in the parking lot and got a good signal. We'll take you for a hike along the rim of Dead Horse Point State Park and overlook the Canyonlands down below and the rivers. It's pretty awesome. In the Wingate campground, you go over to where the yurts are to find the West Rim Trail access. There's no mountain bikes on this one. So we're on the West Rim Trail.
Still pretty overlook, it looks like right here.
That's Canyonlands down below. Somewhere. It's a really easy trail. It's flat.
Well, this is a canyon. Well, rock formations down there are all pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like hoodoos and stuff.
Headed out to this point out here. We heard we were supposed to go to Shaffer Canyon Overlook. It's a quarter of a mile off the West Rim Trail. That's Canyonland National Park. There's a monolith out there.
River.
The green Colorado River. This is a definite holy cow.
Oh God, yeah. I'll be driving down there on the road, dirt road.
Wow. I'm going up the easy way, the little steps.
Oh, okay.
It's worth the Meander Overlook. We'll meander on over here. Then we'll overlook it.
Another overlook.
This is on the way to Meander Overlook.
So that person was driving, they went down there, then they come up to the backside.
Really awesome. It is. That's an interesting old juniper. What do you think these footprints are from? When you get to the Dead Horse Point, there's the restroom, and they have sunset talks at 5:30. At Dead Horse Point, you get a 360-degree view of this amazing area. Now we'll head to the East Rim. This was all created by water that eroded and weathered the sediment rock in this region for millions of years. We made it to the end of the East Trail, now for the West. This is where Thelma and Louise was filmed, along with Westworld and Fort Apache and Mission Impossible. But it was 40 degrees when we started this morning, and that sun is harsh. We have a jacket, but those bright blues on the desert floor are solar evaporation ponds for a mine owned by Intrepid Potash. It's potassium chloride, a salt found in the Paradox Formation. It's pumped down into the formation to dissolve the salt, or water is, and this salt water is then pumped into shallow vinyl-lined ponds. Blue dye is added to speed up evaporation, and the dry desert air and many sunny days make this a productive operation. 20-ton scrapers guided by lasers harvest the dry salt. A local refinery transforms this concentration of potassium chloride into plant fertilizer. We're at number 34, the tent site. The yurts are huge and have a great balcony to walk around and have great views. They have some really great campsites with long drive-through or pull-through. So what do you think these tracks are? Turkey? Or what's your expert opinion? Another storm was coming into Salt Lake City, so we ended up leaving Dead Horse a day early too, unfortunately. But we had a really good time. We're glad you came along.